Hi, my name is Dave. I'm your host. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is the first time you're listening, welcome. Happy you found us. And if you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you listening, and I hope you continue to find tips, ideas, and value from listening to this podcast. Today, I want to talk about my weekend. Yeah, it's crazy. I know. I had a boring weekend, but it was also kind of interesting as well. Over the weekend, I cleaned my computer and removed some unwanted and unused files and folders I've saved for one reason or another. But what bothered me the most, it was time consuming. I wanted to make sure I wasn't deleting files that I would need at some point in time. I discovered there were many files that I no longer use or could use at any point in my life. That got me wondering, why in the world did I save that article or that piece of information I thought was important enough to use up space on my hard drive? I couldn't come up with one reason, and most of all, as hard as I actually tried, I found no relevance whatsoever trying to figure out why I would save whatever piece of information I've saved. Nevertheless, removing old unwanted documents and software took 2 days out of my life. I will develop probably in the future or real soon a system to help me remind myself once a month to do some type of cleaning on my computer. And one of the reasons is I don't want to spend so many hours sifting through my hard drive to delete unwanted items. Now, I know you're probably saying, well, you can automate that. Yes, I've done that in the past. I could have used disk cleaning tools on a computer or StorageSense. I've used it in Windows to delete my unwanted files, and it does it for me. So I've done that in the past, but I wanted to be sure this time. Why in the world would I save this? Why in the world did I save that? That was one of the reasons why I actually sift through all my files, but the programs were a whole lot easier to delete because I could look at that and say, wow, I don't even use that any longer. So let me just delete that. Let me get rid of that. Performing regular maintenance on my computer is crucial, for ensuring a smooth experience and keeping my computer core functionality working as efficiently as possible. And I really understand that. I know that. But you know what really got to me and that really helped me pull all this together? I started thinking, in life, I realize it's the same way. Only the file system is a little different. We store guilt, hatred, jealousy, and a host of other feelings and thoughts that prevent us from reaching our peak performance in life. To perform optimally in life's arena, we have to purge all our ill feelings against others and most of all, ourselves. Many of us need to learn how to even forgive ourselves, and I'm guilty of that. I've done things in the past that I'm not proud of, and sometimes, I've asked God and I've asked people to forgive me, but you know what? I asked everybody else to forgive me, but I haven't even asked myself. I haven't asked myself to forgive myself. So I'm still holding on to what everybody has let go, and I realize that's going to stop me from moving forward. I don't know if you can relate to any of this, what I'm saying, but if you can, I would suggest eliminating any ill feelings toward others and yourself, and start believing that you are worthy to succeed and achieve greatness in your own life. I mean, our feelings, just like in the computer, we have to get rid of things that are not going to help us move forward. And I believe that. So my goal was over the weekend was to clean my computer out, but my goal also now is to I normally reflect on a weekend. I write in my journals on a weekend, and I really had to take a step back Monday and say, hey, wait a minute. What am I holding on to from the past that I need to let go? Now, is there anybody who can understand what I'm saying? Is there anything in your past that you're holding on to that you really don't need any longer at all? I say let it go. Let it go. Cleanse yourself. Do some soul searching and remove all those bad feelings and start living a wondrous life where everything is a positive. Start thinking positive. Start acting positive and start being positive. This is your life. You only get one. So you might as well perform it to the best of your ability. And remember this, I said best of your ability. That means that we can actually learn to become better. So don't waste your time. Don't waste it. It's not worth it. So that's just what I have for you today. I hope it's food for thought that allows you to say, I am holding on to something, let me let it go. Because sometimes we in life, we hold on to these feelings, we let things build up, and at some point in time, that buildup will have to release. That buildup will have to blow up. That buildup will have to let go one way or another. You might as well purge it yourself willingly in a healthy form so that you can move forward in life in a healthy manner. Hey, this is Dave. I'm your host. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Hit me up at The Last Podcast 443@gmail.com if you want to talk to me or be on the show. Hey, I love to hear from you. I love hearing from people. I love the emails that I've been sent. But it's funny. Hey, like the show, subscribe to the show, because I'm getting emails, but I need you guys to subscribe. So thanks a lot. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.